At Mecum, the cars are always the stars, but in Monterey, there might be some competition. About 2 hours south of San Francisco, you'll find Mecum set inside these picturesque views. Just a stone's throw from Pebble Beach. Chilly mornings soon give way to summer sunshine, and as a decade-and-a-half tradition kicks off once again today, we love being in Monterey Bay. We love having you joining us here. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Danielle Trotta. There's no question that Mecum Monterey is a really special date on the calendar every year, and some really special cars are going to cross the block today and tomorrow. But speaking of special, this is big. We're kicking off today's show with a major announcement concerning Kissimmee 2025. For details, let's send it over to Bill Stevens.
Yeah, the curtain has been drawn, and you can take a look right over there. In the glass house, the 1970 Porsche 917K that was owned and driven by Steve McQueen in the movie Le Mans. That is the real hero car, chassis number 917022. And here with me is John Craman, our expert analyst. And John, are the goosebumps beginning to recede yet?
You know, probably one of the best kept secrets in Mecum history is this car right here. And I think what we're going to see as we work our way towards Kissimmee is perhaps the ultimate pop culture race car celebrity owner intersection of all time. And I think it's safe to say this is the most collectible Porsche of all time.
You know, we look at this car and we think of the movie, Le Mans. We think of the car itself, the 917. This one, the original engine in it. This is such a well-preserved example that Steve McQueen owned.
Yeah, you know, it's really got everything going for it, Bill. If we take into account Steve McQueen factor, the king of cool, that says a lot right there. But he actually bought this car from Porsche, brand spanking new, and it was used in the movie, successfully, by the way. And it's dressed in the Gulf oil colors. I'm going to say that this car right here is probably the most recognizable race car in the history of race cars due to the fact it's that legendary 917 with those Gulf colors.
Two-time winner, 24 Hours of Le Mans, two-time winner, World Sports Car Championship. It dominated in the Can-Am. What else can you say about a car that's done this much?
Well, I think it's important for everybody to note that in the big scheme of things, this car will have a world market. And I think that's going to, as we start once again marching closer to Kissimmee, we're going to see interest literally around the globe in this cars, as collectors will have that proverbial one-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get the best of the best.
Well, people sometimes think we're jaded. We've seen everything, but we know that this is beyond special. And it's coming to Kissimmee. That's January 7th to the 19th, 2025. And ladies and gentlemen, if you can't be there, you can see it live on Motor Trend Television and streaming on Max. And now, let's go to Scott Hope.
Bill and John, thank you both very much. Yes, you mentioned Kissimmee coming up in January. It is less than 5 months away, 144 days. If you're keeping track at home, we will have more than 4,500 cars as part of that lineup. But that car that transcends auto racing and film history will be the headliner without a doubt. More in a moment.